The core identity of a company is its mission, vision, and values. These are the three elements that act as a master blueprint for everything the organization does. First, we have the mission statement. And the mission statement defines the company's current purpose. It answers the questions, what do we do every single day, and who do we serve? It focuses entirely on the immediate reality and the daily operations of the business. And then we have the vision statement. Unlike the mission, the vision looks straight into the future. It outlines the company's long term aspirations and the ultimate destination they want to reach. If the mission is the vehicle we drive every day, the vision is the final destination we are trying to reach. Finally, we have the core values. These are the guiding principles that establish the ethical boundaries in the internal culture for all employees. Values dictate exactly how the team should behave, interact, and make decisions while they work toward the future vision. Setting goals is critical, but the act of planning actually has a dual nature. On the positive side, the pros of planning are massive. It provides a clear direction for the entire company. It helps manager optimize their resources. And when everyone knows the plan, a business avoids wasting time, money, and effort, ensuring that every department is aligned. However, there are also significant cons to consider. The biggest drawback of planning is that it creates rigidity. If a company becomes too attached to a strict plan, they might suffer from tunnel vision. In a modern, fast changing market, this inflexibility slows down reaction times. It can cause a business to miss out on certain external opportunities, or they can also fail to pivot quickly when an unexpected threat appears.
Welcome to Module 4. We've covered the fundamentals of management. Now we elevate our focus to strategy management. This is the big picture, thinking that determines whether an organization survives to the next 5 months or the next 5 decades. The process. Strategy isn't just an idea, it is a rigorous process. We need to look at how a strategy moves from a whiteboard in a boardroom to the daily actions of every employee. The journey has three distinct stages. Formulation is our planning phase, analyzing the document situation and drafting the path. Implementation is the doing phase, allocation, resources, and putting that plan into action. Finally, evaluation is our check-in phase, monitoring results to see if we need to pivot. Then we have the levels of strategy. Strategy happens at different levels. Corporate strategy is where, what business should we even be in? Business strategy is the how. How do we beat our competitors in a specific market? And functional strategy is the action, the day to day tactics within HR, marketing, or finance. As we move forward, we have strategic context, a strategy that works in a stable market might fail in a crisis. To understand why, we have to look at the environments that surround every organization. Internal versus external. We divide the environment into two. The internal environment includes things we control: our culture, our technology, and our people. The external environment includes forces we don't control: economic shifts, the new laws, or what our competitors are doing. After this, we have strategic fit. The goal is strategic fit. This is the sweet spot where your internal capabilities match perfectly with external market opportunities. If there is a gap between what you can do and what the market needs, the strategy will fail. After this, we have continuous adaptation. In a modern world, the environment is always shifting. A successful company is one that treats strategy as a continuous loop of adaptation. When a law or economic crisis hits, you don't stick to the old plan, you pivot. And I want you to have these words of wisdom as we close. Remember, the best strategy is not the one that looks best on a paper, or the one that is most adaptable to the real world. In summary, strategy is a multi step journey. It never exists in a vacuum, and adaptability is your ultimate goal. Thank you.